Your life, your life, your life, your life, your life. We are live. It's Sunday Swing Insights with ProFx. Sunday Swing Insight. Sunday Swing Insight. I want to share this link to friends, so those that you feel or you believe that would want to, yeah. So what we simply do at Sunday Swing Insight is we break down high probability setups, all right, key levels, market trends, preparing us for the new week. So you just basically preparing us for the new week. Yeah, so the forex market is not yet open. It's gonna open by 11 o'clock, 11 p.m. each year. So we simply just here to see how we can go. Just play with the markets. Yeah, basically preparing us for the week ahead. We're going to also backtest what happened for the previous week, and we now prepare ourselves for the new week. Okay. Um, I believe you can see my screen. I believe you can see my screen. So the instrument that I will be, so on my watch list, I have this instrument on my watch list. This instrument on my watch list. Okay. BTC USD, US 30, XAU USD. So these are the instruments to look at. We have the Nasdaq. We have Evo USD. Okay, looking at it with the GBP USD. I have my GBP JPY. We're looking at it with AUD JPY. AUD JPY. Alright. So I'm in class. Moment, I'll call you back. One, two, three, four, five, six. I'm in class. I'll call you back. Yeah. So these are the instruments that we're looking at. Yeah. So if you have any instrument that you want us to, you have an instrument that you want us to also look into, okay, just put it on the comment section. What instrument do you want us to look at? What instrument do you want us to look at? So this is my own list. That's my own list. Yeah. That's my own list. Take time. Let's start. So what I'm going to do is I want to first of all identify. I'm going to use the CRT first. Okay. Let's go to the monthly time. Let's do monthly, weekly, daily. I'm going to start with the monthly time frame. Yeah, we are calling this. It's called Swing Insights. So we are looking at the overall. We are looking at the swing insights. That's the idea of this. So what we do is we go to the highest time frame and we drop it down. So that's the idea. We use the opportunity to go to the highest time frame. So we do monthly, we do weekly, we do daily, we do 4 hours, 1 hour, and 15 minutes. Then yeah. So what do we observe from the monthly? And of course, when we're in the monthly time frame, what are we looking at? Two things. Okay. What do we look out for in the monthly time frame? Monthly time frame. What do we look out for in monthly time frame? Number one, I look out for my CRT. And number two, I look out for structure and liquidity. Structure and liquidity. That's for direction. Yeah, la la la, party. Then lastly, look out for my order block, OB, SVG, demand, supply. These are the three things that we look out for in the monthly time frame. Monthly time frame, CRT, structure and liquidity, OB, FVG, demand, supply. We are just simply looking at how we can map out. What is this then? How is it doing like this? Okay, how we can just map out the highest time frame, have a swing, have a swing view. We want to have a swing view. Okay, we want to have a swing view. So we look at monthly time frame with all this. Are we together, guys? Type in together. If you are together, type in together. If you are together, type in together. Okay? Let me log in this guy. Why is it giving me? Oh Jesus. Okay, let's proceed. What can I see time frame? I can see let's start with the other block, fair value gap, demand and supply. So and structure with liquidity. So we see that there is a break of structure here. All right. Monthly time frame, break of structure. So I have my higher high. Okay, and what is giving me is we have block, this block, this demand, this block, this demand, or what I call it, is here. So we are currently, so the month of November was bearish, or is still bearish rather. The month of November is a bearish month. Okay, bearish month. So we took out this liquidity. That's the all-time high that was created at 126k. The all-time high that was created at 126k started October, right? So this is what I currently have on BTC. Pay attention, guys. So as far as this guy is concerned, we are still bullish, but we have just simply retraced back into the other block to the field. So we have 14 more days for this month to end. So we are still bearish in the month of November, looking for sell opportunities overall. So let me first screenshot this and send. This is the swing view of BTC. This is the swing view from monthly chart of BTC. Swing view, swing insights, swing insights. Okay. Oh, shut up. So I'm going to write on the group. I'm going to say swing BTC swing insights, BTC swing insights monthly. Yeah. BTC swing insight monthly. I think that would be nice. BTC swing insight monthly. BTC swing insight monthly. So I have my monthly time frame here. Yeah. What do I do next? So where do we see a CLT? A CLT is here. I can say this is CLT, CLT. This is CIT. So let's see what this guy did for this guy. Let's see what we have here. Let's see the. So we didn't really do a deep retracement for the month of October into November. We opened here still around 0.25 and now dropped. So there was no deep retracement. It's just around 0.25. But that's fine. Okay. Let's go to weekly. So we are done with monthly. Let's go to weekly. Okay. This is weekly time frame. We have 2 more hours. We have 2 more hours for this week to what? 2 more hours for this week to close. For last week to close rather. Okay. So this is weekly time frame. What do we observe here? Um, Once this guy is closes in 2 hours time, we are going to expect to see a open, probably a high, then a close and all that. So I can see I can see a demand here that we are currently being respected on weekly time frame. So I'll mark this demand zone. This is where we are currently at. So we expect to see a reaction in that weekly demand. So what I want to expect now is a retracement. So two things will happen here. Two things can only happen where we are currently. What are the two things? Two things can only happen here. If market wants to continue selling, I want to see in lower time frame break and retest. Then we continue what selling. This is what I want to see. Or I want to see price come back up for a retracement, break and retest, and what give me a buy. And to be lower time frame, not higher time frame. I will this pattern to form. Right. So let's capture this and send to the quickly. I'll go to my daily now. So daily is where it starts making more sense. Yeah. From daily is where it starts making more sense. From daily is where it starts making more sense. So this is weekly, right? Okay, let me send this to the group. So I have BTC swing insight weekly. Swing insights weekly. Then let's now do daily. So for a daily time frame, let's go. I go to my daily time frame. We are currently sitting on the demand of a weekly time frame, right? Can you see? We are currently sitting on this demand. So if I want to say, if I want to continue selling, I want there to be a break, retest, and on this key level, right? If I want to see a buy, it must be a break out of this guy towards to retrace. But according to the structure, according to this order flow, we are still what? Bearish. We are still bearish. So what do I have? This is daily time frame. Yes, daily time frame. I was sharing with my guy yesterday that if I want to see a buy, or I think on Saturday, I was sharing with him this chart. I said I'm looking at my candle range theory for daily to give me a buy, and that's what's currently happening. I'm expecting a sweep of this Friday's low, right? That's what I'm expecting because there's a high chance that market will buy from here, and when I mean buy, it might just be a retracement, but there will be a buy. And if you take out the candle range high, so this is what I'm expecting for BTC, that the market will respect this candle range low and come back and close for a buy. So remember, for crypto, Monday or Tuesday creates the high or low of the week. For crypto, Monday or Tuesday creates the high or low of the week. I'm expecting Monday, which is tomorrow, into Tuesday to create the high. And so the low in this case, because what I'm seeing here is I'm seeing that might be a buy because we are in the demand zone. I'm waiting for Monday or Tuesday to help me create the low of the week. Once that is done, we target the previous candle high as first target. Second target for a buy, if market is still buying, is we target the previous day high again as a buy, as a take profit. Okay, so this is what I have for my daily time frame. This is what I have for daily time frame. From daily, I can drop down to 4 hours, 1 hour. Let's go to 4 hours. Let's go to 4 hours. So I think it's clear, right? 4 hours, they are still dropping. 1 hour. So what I'm looking for now is now I'm looking for a CLT in 1 hour time frame. And when the market opens, you can get that, but now you can't get anything from here. So let's just wait. From daily, we will know. Right? I'm just giving us a swing. This is a swing inside. When market opens fully by tomorrow, we will come back again and see where we stop. But let's just stop here. We will stop at daily. You can't go beyond daily. You can't go below daily, right? Okay, because market has not opened yet. So not so this is what I have. Okay, for BTC. Is this always Any see, I always say it. I'll ask you this question: does gold have candlesticks? What we are doing here is candlestick science, right? Yeah, that's the question. That's the funny question I had. If the chart has candlestick, it's applicable. What we are doing is simply candlestick science. So gold will behave in a different way, but it's the same process, the same application. But we have to now look at gold. How is gold behaving with this kind of, yeah? But it applies to any financial market, so long as that market has candlestick, it's applicable. So we'll go to gold now and apply it because gold is on my watch list. I added gold to it. We are going to code. We are going to go now. What's his name again? Adam, are you on the general group for intermediates? I don't think you're there. The general group for intermediate and advanced. How did you get this link? On my status? So let's go to gold. So we are done with BTC. This is our target. Okay. Adam, remember I said this to you on Saturday, right? That we want the Friday low to be swept. So we call this inside bar. This is Friday, this is Saturday, this is Sunday. So I'm expecting that now this is an inside bar. Now market wants to sweep this low. If I want to buy, I expect a sweep and a displacement. Then pulls back to the other block and we buy. This is what I'm expecting. If we are going to buy, this is what I'm expecting for a buy. Yeah. So let's check out gold. Gold, we start from the monthly time frame to the weekly time frame to the daily time frame to the 4 hour time frame and take it out from there. So I gave this analysis on gold and we can see that we already see we smashed this setup. Remember this setup, right? Remember this setup? Now guess what? Guess what? On daily time frame, we have we have filled this we have filled this imbalance. So market has reversed, has retraced into this imbalance. We're targeting this high. Massive buy on gold. Because this is already a change of character from daily time frame, right? And we had this daily CRT. Daily CRT helped us to retrace at a swing high. External range liquidity, we had the CRT. Now we are the internal range liquidity, which is the fair value gap. So external to internal to external to internal. That's the vibe. External to internal to external to internal to external to internal. Okay, so currently, you can see the market is still coming to this weekly range high. That's the overall target. They are still going into this weekly range high. But now we want to target this external range because we have filled the fair value gap. I'll still come to monthly daily, right? This is daily. What am I expecting tomorrow? We have closed there. I expect, pay attention, guys. I expect a open, a low, a high. So my high now will now be a break like this. Then we have markets. Continue. So I expect a open, a low out. So there will be an open, accumulation, manipulation, then distribution. I expect to see that for gold. Yeah. So let's go to monthly time frame and review this thing from the scratch. Should I delete everything? So let me delete everything for our sake. Let me delete everything. I come to my monthly charts. Monthly charts. Monthly charts. What did I say we are looking for in the monthly charts? CRT, structure and liquidity, gaps, blocks, right? Fair value gaps, other blocks. Okay, those are what we are looking for in the monthly time frame. Okay, so we have this candle, this candle, this candle. Let me do something. Let's hold on. Let me do something very carefully. Right, good. I'm seeing something here. Okay, I just did something now. A CIT. Now, because watch this carefully. This monthly time frame. I'm doing CRT CIT now because the month of October closed above the month of September. That's the break of structure. Yeah, the month of October closed above the body close. This month of October has become an impulse candle. Okay, the month of October closed above the month of what? Of September. I repeat, the month of October closed above the month of September. There's a high chance that the month of November will close above the month of October. That's the mark, that's candle science. So what do I do? I mark the range of October's high and low. This October, right? October high, October low. So we use our CIT to mark this range. Can you see that we respected the 0.75? 0.75 here rather. So this is step one. That's monthly time frame. I come to weekly time frame. Can you see? That was where we now add the fair value gap. You can see that what we had on monthly, fair value gap now came into weekly. This is it here. The fair value gap sitting on the 0.5. Now, weekly time frame now has also the CRT. So two confluence. We are back here again to CRT on weekly. Two confluence that suggests to us that we are going to buy. Our CRT plus fair value gap. We are back here again, right? For CIT, we are currently respecting the 0.25, 0.75 rather, for CIT. We are respecting 0.75. For FVG, we have tapped into the fair value gap and we have closed back. Yeah? So two double confluence that we might approach, continue the buying. So which one should I take off? Let me take off the 0.75. Okay, and let me change this to fair value gap. So we have weekly CLT purging into weekly fair value gap. I repeat, weekly CLT purging into weekly fair value gap. For the last time, weekly CLT purging into weekly fair value gap. So this is, of course, continuation. Continuation, my guys. Continuation. So how do we approach the coming week? We have done weekly already. We know that we are bullish. Let's come to daily. Daily. Daily, we can now see that daily it is now fair value gap in fair value gap. Fair value gap inside fair value gap. Okay? What do we observe now? We are currently at the daily fair value gap. Can you see how we are breaking this thing down? We are currently at the daily fair value gap. So market is still bullish, right? We have used the weekly fair value gap, and that weekly fair value gap is what created this disruption, this change of character. Yes or yes? It was the weekly fair value gap that gave us that break, that change of character. Okay? So we are currently sitting inside FVG of daily. So in my lower time frame, I want to see a change inside this fair value gap. If I come to 1 hour or 15 minutes or 5 minutes, I must see a shift in market structure. So let me screenshot this. Let me screenshot this. Let me screenshot this. So my next time frame is what? Is 4 hours. I keep up with the flow. Guess what, my people? We have formed a 4 hour CRT. Guess what? Guess what? Guess what? Guess what? Guess what? We are currently what? This is a 4 hour CRT. How do I know it's a 4 hour CRT? Look at the last candle here. Bearish. Has it not swept the low? 4 hours candle low. Where is our target? 4 hours candle range high. And guess what? This guy is sitting. Let's see where he's sitting on, so we know our perspective of. It's a break of structure, internal break of structure. Shaka internal break of structure with this guy. Is this a fair value gap? Yes. We can just pick out this block as a demand. So we are still on points. You can just make it a demand zone or make it a block. A demand zone is fine. That's a demand. So can you see? Can you see 4 hours? 4 hours. We have gotten a confirmation that we are ready to start buying. How do we also? This is the manipulation that happened. Sweep. Okay, this sweep becomes the target. Or this market go give me minimum 3K dollars. Minimum 3K dollars from this market. This is what I have for my chart. Let's screenshot this for 4 hours. I'll now go to my 15 minutes. So monthly, weekly, daily, 4 hours, 15 minutes. Or one hour first before 15 minutes. It's fine. You can do 1 hour first before doing 15 minutes. Let's do 1 hour first. Let's go to 1 hour. What is 1 hour doing? Guys, can you see? We are simply just pulling back so we can look for a what? A good order block and what? So I want to believe that we want to take out this liquidity and look for a block there. So but we are going to go to 15 minutes. 15 minutes will give us a good 15 minutes will give us a good key level. So 15 minutes. Shadaba. Can you see? Down 15 minutes, I have this block. Okay, I have this demand plus fair value gap all join. That is where I'm interested in buying from on gold. I'm putting in my what? My okay. Are we together? That's what we have for gold. Swing insights. When the market opens, we will see how we can now get into it more. Okay. We don't have full information yet. So we're just trying to give ourselves the buyers. All right, that's what I have for gold. Is gold clear? Is gold clear? Okay, let's do Euro USD and GBP USD, and we call it a night. Euro USD and GBP USD. Let me use another book. I don't want to take off what I've done here. Euro USD and GBP USD. We call it a night. 7 a.m. we come again and we trade. Monthly time frame Euro USD. Monthly time frame Euro USD. Guess what? Guess what? We are about to have EU buy. Guess what? We're about to have EU to buy. How do I know? Okay, no, this is very tricky. Very tricky. How is it tricky? This guy is giving me a C. Okay, I get the point now. I get the point now. I get the point now. So we have a CRT from here, and this CRT has not been fulfilled yet. So we're still selling. Monthly candle range. Monthly candle range high. So can you see that we are yet to get to the monthly candle range low? So we still have a long way to go. Yeah, monthly candle range high, monthly candle range low, and we have swept this guy. So there's a very high chance as a take profit. This is how we analyze the market. This monthly time frame, monthly time frame. There's a high chance that this guy is going to, still, yeah, still drop to fulfill this monthly range. Are we together? So what I'm doing is that the month of October closed bearish. So I think I'm going to use a CIT to know the retracement level. So how deep does this guy want to still buy more before he starts selling? How deep does this guy want to still buy more? He already tackled into 0.5. So probably he wants to go into 0.75 before he starts selling. You don't know? 12 more days to go. Probably this guy wants to buy into 0.75, start selling. We will find out very soon. We will find out very soon. Let's go to the weekly time frame. We're done with monthly. Um, we will find out very soon. Can you see now? Weekly CLT will reveal what this monthly CLT will do. So for weekly CLT, you can see that we have this is range low, range high. So we have not yet even gotten to the range high, which we're expecting we will get there this week. All right. Candle range high, candle range low. So we are on point for the buy. We are on point for the buy. Let's go to daily. Consider we still have a long way to. We still to catch up with this guy. If possible, like I said, if possibly, we will get to 0.75. If possibly, before we start selling. Before we start selling massively. But as we stand, we are currently at the supply. This is local structure, this supply currently. But price won't mind too dirty. Price might want to go and take out this guy as liquidity, then now drop. Mm-hmm. You have to be careful. So we are still bullish on Euro USD until otherwise. We are still bullish on Euro USD. Can you see? 4 hours bullish structure. We are still bullish on Euro USD until what? A major low is taken out. So this is my break of structure. Until a major low is taken out, we are still bullish. Yes? Until a major low is taken out, we are still bullish. We are still bullish. We are still bullish. So we are going to wait for 7 a.m. to open to know the next thing to do on you. So we are bullish. This EU charts. It comes here, you continue buying until it breaks out and starts selling. You're still buying. You're still buying, bro. So let's stop here. I need to go and do other things. I need to go and rest. Wait for 7 a.m. and all the things. All right. So I think we are good for today. This is just a warm up. Yeah. This week shall deliver premium truth for us. This is just a warm up. It's been a while I've done this swing insight. So what we do here every Sunday is swing insight. We start from the monthly, we come to the weekly, we come to the daily. We start seeing the overall view, then now come and do intraday. So it's a good one, a good start. Every Sunday we meet at 9 p.m. Yeah, so 7 a.m. tomorrow morning we come for pre-London live market analysis. This week we print out millions for us. I've told myself that henceforth, and I have accounts and I can afford me to make millions weekly. It's a mindset, too. It's a mindset. It's a mindset. I wrote in my vision board. I am so happy and grateful now that I make millions weekly. seven figures weekly. I'm so happy and grateful now that I make millions weekly. Let's start with I don't want monthly. I don't want daily. Daily might be too outrageous. Of course, I've done millions daily, but I don't want to outrageously. Let's do weekly first, yeah. Then we do it consistently. Then we now come up to daily. So I'm so happy and grateful that I make seven figures weekly. You can start with seven figures monthly, but it should not be minimum. I can only allow you to say seven figures monthly. So let's start in chat box. I make seven figures. Now write your own daily, weekly, or monthly. So write it. I make seven figures. Mine, I'll do mine daily and weekly. Yeah. So write your own reality. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. I make seven figures daily and weekly from the financial markets. Let's go. Write your own reality. Write your own reality. I make seven figures daily and weekly from the financial markets. You can make yours monthly. I make seven figures daily and weekly trading the financial markets consistently. Yeah, trading the financial markets. I make seven figures daily and weekly consistently trading the financial markets consistently. That means bad as the bad as the market bad, I go still make my seven figures. That's what I mean. No matter how bad the market is, say market no good this week, I shall make seven figures. Okay, let's. That's where we are coming to, and we are there already. Because we only take quality trades. We only take trades that meet our criteria. So yeah, that'll be all for tonight. Thank you for joining. We'll see you tomorrow morning, 7 a.m. Same station. God bless you. Good night.